Hey, what's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? Like, I decided to redo this video because there's some things that I said that I didn't like. You know, while recording this, this video. You know, originally I was not going to make this topic. You know what I'm saying? I was not going to make this topic, but you know, someone on Twitter, you know, prompted me to make this topic, and you know what? I had to agree. As of right now, it's 1:23. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching First Take. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching First Take with Stephen A. Smith and stuff. You know, like I watch it for two reasons, right? I watch it for, number one, you know, the takes on sports, because I'm a big sports fan. You know what I'm saying? I love when people go back and forth and, you know, things of that nature. But the other one why I like to watch it is because, you know, I love females. And Kimberly Martin, boy, every fucking time. You talking about the dime of the dimes, boy. Woo! Enough said. Enough fucking said. Yeah, I like sports and females, nigga. I'm not like these AEW fans who they clamor over, their favorite female wrestlers and stuff. Like they're gonna get any. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they jerk themselves off to Mariah May and fucking, you know, Mina and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm a sports fan. You know what I'm saying? If you hear stuff in the background, that they're fixing. I mean, they're fixing outside my building and shit. But here's the thing, right? Someone prompted something about AEW that I thought was absolutely true on Twitter. It's overrated. You know what I'm saying? It's overrated. Like, I am not a fan of AEW at all. I'm not. You know, because I don't like, there's a couple of things why I don't like AEW. I don't like the mission statement. You know, I don't like what the owner puts himself out as in his overall vision, basically to kind of like, you know, take over the spot as the number one pro wrestling company in the world, which they're not. You know, the tribalism, you know, the fan tribalism. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fan tribalism, and I also don't like I said, the mission statement and, you know, the energy of the crowd. I don't like the culture. I'm not a fan of the culture. And, you know, remember, when they all jumped in 2019, when they started in 2019, everybody was on it like, oh man, this is going to destroy WWE. You know, the next 5 years is going to be fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, WWE is in trouble and all this other bullshit, right? Oh, watch everybody leave WWE to go to AEW. You know, Mick Foley even said one time that, oh, you know, if I'm a wrestler and I'm looking to sign with a company that I know that's going to have my best interest, you know, WWE is not the company. It is not the company. 5 years later, fast forward, look what happened. You know what I mean? Like, the tables are turned, nigga. The tables are turned like Foxy Brown, boy, and Baby Sham, nigga. That was my shit, too. You know, and I laugh because AEW remind me of, you know, AEW remind me of two things, right? They remind me of two things. Number one, it reminds me of when the reggaeton craze happened, right? Back in, like, you know, the mid 2000s, right? Like around the mid to late 2000s, right? First and foremost, I don't like reggaeton. I hate reggaeton. I've never been a fan of it. Never will be a fan of it, ever. And yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican saying this. I'm a Puerto Rican person saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like reggaeton. Fuck reggaeton. I don't like that shit. It's garbage. You know, but, you know, if like the only thing that I actually like in terms of, like, you know, the Hispanic hip hop sector, there's one thing and one thing only, which is basically freestyle music. I fuck with freestyle music. I like freestyle music. I like house music. You know what I mean? I'm a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? I like all kinds of music too, but I'm a hip hop head. But remember when people jumped on the craze of, you know, reggaeton, and, you know, you see all these other Hispanic rappers jump, oh man, I gotta get a reggaeton. Even Nori, N-R-E, Nori got niggas on the run eating. That same Nori decided to jump on a reggaeton track. Know what I mean? And then when they see what it really is about, you know, then everybody backs out. That's what AEW is. AEW also, and I don't give a fuck. You know what? I had stopped this recording when I said this, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. AEW is basically like, and I'm not disrespecting light-skinned women. I like, listen, for me, there's three kinds of females I like. Three nationalities of females I like. I like Black, Puerto Rican, and Indo-Caribbean, right? But out of all, right? You know, I like those three, right? Like, I'll date anybody within those three. Anybody. But if I had a preference, like, my main preference is dark-skinned women. Y'all already know. You motherfuckers already know. You know I love the Foxy Browns, the Bria Miles, the Buffy the Bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that complexion. I love that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I've always, like, all the girlfriends I ever had in my life has always been dark-skinned females. I mean, I dated other skin tone females too. You know what I mean? I dated caramel-skinned females. I dated light-skinned females. But I've always had the best, not only the best experience, but if I'm gonna marry a female and I'm gonna have, start a family with a female, right? It's gonna be with a dark-skinned female. It's gonna be with a dark-skinned female. That plain and simple. But with light-skinned females, you know how like people say, oh, you gotta go get yourself a red bone and a yellow bone, and you gotta go get yourself a high yellow female, a light-skinned female, and all this other shit. And no offense to light-skinned females, but not all. I'm not saying all, but there are a lot with this mentality where, they just look good. All they gotta offer is them being light-skinned. That's it. All they gotta offer is them being light-skinned. They don't do shit, and they're basically overrated. And the reason why they're overrated, and again, I'm not dissing all. It's not even a disrespect to all. But it's when you got niggas who hype them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the light-skinned girls who don't let, bitch made motherfuckers like niggas in the hood hype them up, to say that, oh, they're better than dark-skinned women and stuff. Nah, fuck that. Cause I definitely met a lot of light-skinned girls who's mad fucking cool. A lot. Shit. I like shit. Tisha Campbell was, I had a crush on Tisha Campbell growing up. You know what I mean? Shit. I hype up Mercedes Moné. You know what I'm saying? I hype up Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné is fucking gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? But AEW reminds me so much of that. AEW reminds me so much of. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to do something. But AEW, again, it's too good to be true and stuff. When something is too good to be true, right? We know something is too good to be true with All Elite Wrestling, and it's an overrated product. It is an overrated fucking product. I hate to say this, like it's overrated. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a product that that a lot of people clammed up for. You know what I'm saying? And it's now you see what it's really about. Like, remember, people made a big shit out of AEW, right? Like, oh man, this is the promotion of the future, but yet, you can't even get your storylines right, man. You can't get shit right, yo. You can't get a fucking thing right. You know what I mean? And then you want to, to cry foul when people criticize the promotion. You know what I mean? Like, get real, yo. Get completely fucking real. I mean, if you think that, now at this point in 2024, people are slowly starting to see that AEW is not the promotion that you think it is going to be. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying this since 2019. I'm like, yo, watch what happens when Triple H gets into power. Because all WWE got to do is get Vince out the way. And it was perfect timing. It was perfect fucking timing. And, now you really see what's going on. I mean, yesterday proved a valuable point, man. Yesterday proved a valuable point that All Elite Wrestling, right? It's just, they're basically, they're what they call sheep in wolves clothing, man. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Like, it is boring. Like, there's nothing there. Like I said, they basically cater to the indies, man. And it's not what people want to get the fuck out the indies. So why would I want to take a step backwards into that? You know what I'm saying? And plus, I do think that AEW, a lot of the wrestlers, they call cap when they say, oh, I love AEW. AEW is my promotion stuff. That's bullshit. They say that because, they're under fucking contract. They are under fucking contract. And now, like I said, you start to fucking see it. You legit start to see it. You start to see it to the point where, people are slowly leaving in droves and everything else. And yeah, man, this company's in trouble. All Elite Wrestling is in big fucking trouble. Because the fans are leaving slowly but surely. Shit, nigga, the fucking, the motherfucking, the fucking, what's his face? Fucking, the attendance. Look at the fucking attendance, B. The attendance is shit. Everything in the promotion is shit. It's garbage, nigga. It's pure trash, man. You know what I mean? And you think this is a company that has a future? Are you smoking, man? Are you smoking crack, B? You know what I mean? Not even TNA. Not even fucking TNA, had that mentality. All Jeff Jarrett wanted to do is just to create an alternative for WWE. That's all he wanted to do. And it fit. Like they had more stars than AEW. You know what I mean? Like they was able to create homegrown stars. The fuck? Oh, hologram. Fuck out of here. Only hologram that I know is cards, nigga. Hologram cards, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this quick video because AEW is beyond overrated. You know what I'm saying? That company will never grow. If you AEW sickos get mad, you can suck it. All right? Peace.